From Detroit, Michigan, we're looking live at Ford Field. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On the ground again with Johnson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you've knocked that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. It's caught by Wilson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Johnson again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Rodgers here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They'll go for it. Rodgers. Flushed out now to his left. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Off play action, Goff. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He's got it! And in for the Detroit touchdown! The Lions go up 6-0 here in the first. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown! Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. On the move, headed right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Rodgers throwing on third down. It's on target to Johnson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Rodgers finds his back. Jaylen Warren. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing once again. Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Again, Rodgers launches his one deep downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here's Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Lions the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Again, left side for Gibbs. We're working a couple yards past the line. Eric Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has room into the secondary, and he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 13-0 lead. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 5. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
3rd and long, Rodgers. Forced out to his right. Throwing deep down the near side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage, keeping things tight downfield, even as he extended the play. And as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, You're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. Coming right is Gibbs. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions trying to figure out 3rd and 14. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he is on 3rd and long. Quick slant, that's Williams. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's completed right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, bless his heart. When some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 1. The throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. He gets 6 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, if you grip it tight.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down throw by Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
A gain of 11.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Rodgers here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Completes a DK Metcalf. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the red zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal. The final throw before the break. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
A 26-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that lowers the lead to 21. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Caught by Washington, left side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers get it back to a 14-point game. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. This one to Williams out left side. 3 inside the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe not those 90s.
I kids aren't alive. I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Now Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Rodgers set to pass. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. So that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to go. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Evans now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Great start to the
line.
drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throw from Goff. Has the connection to Wright. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
12 yards.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. They send a man in motion. Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Here's Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. He picks up 28 on the play, and he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll throw again. Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when he let that ball go.
And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21.
Steelers 24. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Big snap for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 24. Jack
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. Good work so far, he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. A pistol snap here, Rodgers. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep down. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers here from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Now Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead.
Steelers 31. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
23-19.
Second and 10 now. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Rodgers on third and short. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Steelers first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Steelers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Again, Rodgers. Near the goal line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool